So it's the final day of our Austrian property hunt with Nottinghamshire couple John and Elaine. After a lukewarm start, they were blown away by a stunning lakeside home. But is this move turning out to be John's dream rather than Elaine's? I think she still needs convincing that she won't be playing second fiddle to John's love of skiing, otherwise this whole move could find itself on a very slippery slope. For our mystery property, we're heading to the district of Völkermarkt and the town of Griffin. The local area is dominated by a 12th century castle which sits high on a limestone crag amidst the stunning tree-lined scenery. The town itself offers up a good range of amenities, including varied local shops and a selection of cafes and restaurants. The location certainly gives Elaine that sense of community, and John's beloved skiing is only 20 minutes away, so the mystery element lies with the property. And I can safely say it speaks for itself.
This is the mystery house.
Well, it's different.
Yeah.
I feel I'm in Disneyland.
Everything was constructed by the man himself. He's a carpenter. So all the astragal glazing in the windows, all the design of the tiling and the roof, and obviously the colour scheme.
You've always wanted a castle?
Yeah.
It's kind
maybe
of
not in the middle of a village, though.
Mini Austrian castle?
And maybe not a yellow one.
We can paint it.
OK, that's a good point.
Open-minded, John,
Yeah,
open-minded.
Yeah, and I like the gargoyles.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Yes.
And I
they're
like the gutter ends. They're very cool
all
indeed.
bespoke. And this one runs into your own bathtub, so you can collect the rainwater to feed the dogs. Should we look inside?
Indeed.
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
Well, it is the mystery house. The current owner has moved his furniture out to his next project. Apparently, he's converting a farm into a Wild West town, so he's not short of imagination.
This is an open-plan extravaganza. How many houses have you seen with 2 octagonal rooms?
It's like a fairy tale castle.
Yes, it's like Welcome to Hogwarts.
There you go, you see? It's at least the biggest Kachelofen of all. So this is actually not 1 but 2 stories high.
Wow.
It heats the entire centre of the house. Mosaic tiles, open staircase, lots of features, and a big kitchen, the biggest kitchen we've shown you so
Yeah,
far.
that has a huge amount of scope.
And a little sort of octagonal dining room.
Yeah.
I'm not horrified now I've got in. The outside was a bit...
And the finish is actually really quite good. I was expecting a little bit probably DIY.
In terms of square footage, this is probably the largest property we're going to show you.
It's very individual, really individual.
And we are individual.
Well, this is why we thought we'd show it to you, because it's a sort of extrovert house and you're quite an extrovert couple.
We'd obviously need to make the outside a bit louder than it is at the moment.
Tone it up.
I think they actually quite like the more understated interior, although they haven't seen the downstairs bathroom yet.
Whoa.
The downstairs bathroom.
Welcome to my boudoir. Yeah, I mean, the attention to detail is fabulous.
Is it something you could live with, or would you tear it out and start again?
You'd have to give it time, wouldn't you?
Yeah, about 20 minutes, I think.
Well, each to their own, but it certainly is spacious, as is the rest of this house. A further reception room leads off the bathroom, whilst a huge basement is laid out below, mirroring the footprint of the ground floor. And as we head upstairs, the space keeps on coming.
The fantasy continues up here.
More Hogwarts.
Look, it's a drawbridge.
Yes, it's very individual. Quite like that, actually. It's quite, it's different.
Through here is a really beautiful room, which is above the octagonal sitting room. It's sort of an octagonal, it really wouldn't be suited as a bedroom, but it would be a reading room or a meditation room or a study or something. It's really quite striking. And then here you've got another room which could be a bedroom. These 2 rooms are not finished, so that's the upstairs bathroom, that's not quite finished.
OK.
But the rest of the first floor is pretty pristine. The second and third bedrooms are set in the eaves, featuring charming dormer windows with that distinct ornate glazing. And there's 1 more bedroom on offer.
This is the biggest room, so this will probably be your master.
It's a nice room, isn't it? It actually has a nice feel, this room.
I mean, you can see why we brought you here. I mean, obviously it is quite a striking property from the outside, but I mean, it really does offer you an awful lot of space.
It does offer a lot of space.
And scope.
It's actually quite useful to see it empty because You could perhaps actually move the kitchen to the back of the house.
Yes, into the other...
The octagonal room.
Yeah.
Let's look downstairs in the garden.
You know, I think much to their surprise, John and Elaine are quite taken with this property. The outside space is manageable. A level lawn wraps around the house, bordered by mature conifers on one side and a charming stream to the other.
So you missed the yellow inside, didn't you?
Yes, you forget how bright it is.
So, what are you thinking about the garden? Is this too big? I mean, it's pretty...
No,
No,
this is
this
absolutely
is
fine.
nice. Yeah, this is a fine size.
Just get one of those automated lawnmowers.
How much do you think it's on the market for?
365.
I think with the property in its current state and condition, about 330. But I do realise it has a huge square meterage.
This house is on the market for just over £239,000.
Whoa, really?
That is a bargain.
Why don't you go and explore? There's a huge cellar, there's lots of rooms we haven't explored. It's an epic building. Go, make it yours.
Thank you. Gosh.
Oh, I love doing that. I love telling people that it's £100,000 less than they thought. And look, so happy.
Our mystery house is indeed value for money. It's a unique property built with great imagination, offering up 4 bedrooms and huge open-plan living, including 2 beautiful octagonal rooms. There's also a massive basement, whilst the outside space is a manageable enclosed garden set in a quiet location on the edge of the town.
There's a massive amount of potential here. It's a lot of fun. The house is so much fun. It would make a fantastic holiday home, but we're looking for a full-time home, and I don't think this is it.
I think this house appeals a little bit because I could do quite a lot to it, and I do like to do houses up, really. And if John's off at work and skiing or golfing, at least I've got something I can get my teeth into that would make it feel like home, and it would be my little thing.
The Fairytale tour is over. Let's go somewhere beautiful so you can collect your thoughts.
Fantastic.